Well, if it isn't God's gift, the cockpit.
Kent, your nostrils are flaring.
That's Charlie Sheen playing with the Tom Cruise role in Top Gun and the new comedy spoof Hot Shots from a couple of the same people that helped make the Airplane and Naked Gun movies. And when this picture started, I thought, uh-oh, too much of a good thing with Naked Gun 2.5 just having opened a month ago. But you know, you can't stop yourself from laughing at a good joke, and there are plenty in Hot Shots, starting with the moment where the young test pilot passes by an attractive woman on horseback on his way to his naval air base. This spoof should kill all such scenes from now on. A great running gag is one of the other Navy jet pilots in training, played by John Cryer. His vision is distorted. He's wall-eyed.
I'm okay. You're Topper Harley, aren't you? I hear you've got chops the rest of us only dream of. Throwing you out was a bum rap. I'm Jim Poffenbach. Everybody calls me Washout.
And there's the other stud pilot, the blonde adversary, played by Cary Elwes.
You're behaving like children.
He's being a jerk.
I'm not.
R2.
I'm not.
R2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. R2 times 10.
And then there's Sheen's hot and bothered sex scene with Valeria Golina, which spoofs the food-filled romp with Kim Basinger and Mickey Rourke in 9.5 weeks. That's pretty funny stuff, and actually the only extended period of the movie that isn't funny is a romantic flashback and parody sequence in which some famous movie scenes, like from Superman and Gone with the Wind, are kidded rather predictably one after another. The best moments in these films occur when we're caught by surprise, like early in Hot Shots with some jokes about Kevin Costner and Dances with Wolves. That kind of deflating of solemn movies is what Hot Shots does best.
Yeah, I enjoy the fact that his name was Dances with Bikers, but his Indian name was Fluffy Bunny Shoes. I enjoyed that. I laughed. I had a problem.
I heard you.
I did laugh. I had a problem with what you touched on, and that is it comes out right after Naked Gun 2.5.
Right.
And if you had to choose one or the other,
right,
I would choose Naked Gun 2.5. I think it's a little funnier on balance.
Yeah, I think it's a little funnier, but I would still recommend.
I'll tell you
this picture.
One thing this movie made me think about, it's a parody of Top Gun.
Right.
But how about if somebody made a real parody now? Because it's more like an Airplane Naked Gun movie with the Top Gun subject matter rather than a real parody of Top Gun, which could be a little deeper and a little more subtle.
Let me tell you something about that. I think that that is too sophisticated for today's audience. Steve Martin tried that with Dead Men Don't Wear Plaid, you know, where it was a dead-on parody, not little bits, and it didn't fly at all. And I think that, I'm afraid that people's attention spans today, they want the short, little compartmliced joke.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that we as critics have to get down on that level with them, Gene. We can keep our own high standards.
Yeah, you got down on the level by liking Naked Gun 2.5. I'm just explaining why I don't think that picture would work, but I think this picture is fun.